Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. I'm Rachel Branson, the Professional Development Manager here at NC Realtors. As many of you may already know, September is Realtor Safety Month. In an effort to bring awareness and best safety practices to the North Carolina Realtor membership, we're bringing a series of live webinars and mobile Mondays to all of you throughout the month of September. You can find more information on how to register for our other upcoming sessions in the Education Roundup page of our website. We're excited to kick off this series of webinars today with one of our newest Realtor partners in the partner program, SafeShowings. But before we get started, I'd like to let you all know that today's webinar is being recorded and that it will be made available on our website. Please also know that you can submit any questions that you may have in the chat field at the bottom of your screen, and we'll do our best to answer those questions at the end of today's session. Also, if you experience any technical difficulties today, you can call our tech helpline. That number will be listed in the chat field below. With that, I would like to introduce you all to my colleague who manages the North Carolina Realtor Partner Program, Maurice Brown. Maurice, thank you for joining us, and I'll go ahead and pass things over to you.
Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate it. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Maurice Brown, and I am your Partner Program Coordinator Manager for NC Realtors and your Partner Program. The Partner Program is set up to save you money and save you time with various sources that offer discounts as far as whether it's office supplies, legal aid, social media marketing, auto and home insurance, tax support, and much, much more. So the goal is to make sure that you're able to do what you need to do on a consistent basis, save money in the process. And if you use these partners that you have, they also provide financial non-dues revenue back to your local associations based on your usage. So it's a win-win scenario for everyone. So I encourage you to always take advantage of it. You can find a list of partners on our website, www.ncrealtors.org/save, and all the partners are listed there. Today we have one of our newest partners, which is SafeShowings, and I will be introducing the CEO, Helen Hudson. Helen is a native of South Carolina and proud to be a Southerner with a bachelor's degree in interior design from Meredith College. When Helen chose to become a real estate professional, she knew it was the right move. She brought with her an extensive sales and management background, as well as tools that translated well into her real estate world. Helen's passion for advocating for real estate safety drove her to create the SafeShowings app mobile solution. Utilizing artificial intelligence and data and the analytics, SafeShowing has become the prototype for future safety tools that will help many industries become proactively safe. As Helen says, her goal is to create the tools that could save lives by deterring crimes against people who work alone. It is my honor and privilege to introduce Helen Hudson, the CEO of SafeShowings app. Helen, you are here.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I want to share my screen. Hold on one second. There it is. Let's do this. Oh, just testing sound to make sure you can see me and hear me. I think I'm Helen Hudson, the founder of SafeShowings, and it's an honor to be able to speak to you today about my passion for safety. I'm going to share with you an overview of our commercial. It's a short video of how this started, what we're doing today, and how it all started, what my passion is, what happened to me that promoted me to move forward and build a company. We'll go ahead and get started. There we go.
Did you know that over 760,000 real estate professionals have had situations where they feared for their safety when they enter a property alone with a stranger? The Safe Showings mobile app was developed by a realtor to give real estate professionals proactive control over their own safety. It is quick and easy to record names, automatically capture exact GPS addresses, and it prompts you to capture a secure image of each potential buyer's face, a feature unique to Safe Showings. Over 200 real estate professionals have been murdered in the last decade while showing homes to prospective buyers. Safe Showings provides protection and peace of mind for real estate agents, homeowners, and potential buyers as it aims to deter crime before it starts. With Safe Showings, real estate professionals and their loved ones feel more secure, knowing that Safe Showings will automatically notify them with identifying details and geolocation in an emergency. For more information, visit SafeShowings.com. Find Safe Showings in the App Store or Google Play today and start feeling safe during showings and open houses. Did you know that over 700 and
Almost 3 years ago, I got my real estate license in Charleston, South Carolina. I was new to the business and I'm working on a team and I get an internet lead and I drive up to the neighborhood, y'all, and the hair on the back of my neck stood up. I felt like something wasn't right. I immediately just had my guard up. I met the client. We went into the home. I left the door open because I felt like I needed an out. And the person got on their cell phone and a minute later, a truck drove up and 2 men jumped up on the porch. And as you can imagine, my heart stopped. I thought, nobody knows where I am or who I'm with. And those are the 2 things that I really couldn't get off my mind. It caused me to do research. I wanted to find out if other realtors were experiencing the same situations that I have. And unfortunately, I uncovered that over 200 realtors have been murdered in the last decade. I didn't know that. And if you look at the screen here, these are faces, images of 12 of those. And I've read their stories. I printed their what happened to them. And that's what motivated me to take this to the next step. And it's not just men that are at risk. I mean, women that are at risk, but men are as well. I'd be willing to bet that all of the people you see, any of the realtors that work with a stranger each day, we don't go help a client out thinking that we could lose our life, but we are at risk. And I have had the pleasure of speaking with Carl Carter, Beverly Carter's son. I don't know if you've seen him on stage, but he's very passionate. We spoke for about an hour on the phone and he said, Helen, you know, if my mother had had a tool that was proactive, if she had had a way to tell that criminal that she was in control and take a picture of his face, it could have saved her life. And that's another reason why I'm passionate. And it is Realtor Safety Month. We all know that. And that is in memory of Beverly Carter and all of those that have been murdered, but her murder happened 6 years ago. Here's a little bit more about Beverly.
My mom was my first friend, my best friend. She was an inspiration. She was a hardworking lady and a very kind lady. She never met a stranger. Everyone that knew her loved her. Her laugh could fill a room. You know, the aftermath of losing her, there's just this gaping hole because I don't even think we knew how much our entire family functioned around this amazing woman.
Hey you, I just got home and got this beautiful present in the mail. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it, love it, love it. And I also got your card. You're so sweet, I love you very much. Thanks, bye.
She was a very young grandmother. She loved it. It became her whole new mission in life to be a grandparent.
She was an avid chocoholic and self-proclaimed chocoholic. So my kids would always come home so wired because of all of the junk food that they would eat at Mama's house. when I was in high school, my mom decided to make this move into real estate, and it really almost seemed to come out of nowhere. And it was really cool to see her kind of make the transition from this mom, that role that she loved and she was so good at, into this, hey, I'm a mom, but I'm also this successful businesswoman.
So much that I could say about her that just blow your mind. I mean, she was that kind of person. She really was. She got to be, to me, the top of her class. She knew how to treat people. She made it fun for them.
One of the toughest things for me and my family with my mom's story is that it was 100% preventable. That is not to in any way speak negatively of my mom, because my mom did nothing wrong. She just simply wasn't aware of this way that she could be deceived.
There's a serious need for these courses. It needs to be an industry standard across the board to be able to understand the risks that truly are out there.
The further I looked at how we could build this nonprofit to help people, things started to take shape really quickly, because I realized that we were doing something that no one else was doing. I feel like we can provide better training that gets right to where people need it to be, that's engaging and informative.
There are a lot of agents that are speaking out and coming out and saying, you know what you guys are doing are fantastic. We need more of this in our industry. And I believe that furthers the mission and drive to actually accomplish all the goals for safety and security for all agents.
We have a responsibility to those victims, to ourselves, to the people we love that we want to get home to, and at the end of the day, to learn from these things and to make wise business decisions. I think that that's a great opportunity for us, is to step in and raise awareness in a way that hopefully inspires change. Certainly not in a way to try to scare people or draw paranoia, because that's not what this is about.
Now we're just down to probably the things we miss, and that's her laugh and how hard she loved and how sweet she was to everybody.
She's a wonderful woman. She'll always be in my heart.
I would love just another opportunity to tell her how much I love her. But then you also wonder, it's like this person that you miss so much. It's like, I know that one moment would never be enough. So looking forward to seeing her again someday.
Another thing that I don't think our industry has thought about all the time is, not only are we at risk working alone every day with strangers, but we could put our homeowners, our listing customers or clients at risk. Your home could be on the market and I could go into your home and not knowing the person I'm working with has a criminal background. They can look and see where your security systems are, where your child's bedroom is, and where you store your valuables. And they could come back in 2 weeks or a month from now and harm a family. We don't have data or statistics that say how many crimes have been committed, but I'm sure there's more than you can imagine, especially with the world the way it is now. So we need to think about our listing clients when we're talking about safety as well, and the value statement that you bring when you can tell your client, your listing client, we're going to require that in North Carolina that people use a safety tool that is accountable for every person that crosses the threshold of a home. The other thing I had to look at and consider before I decided to form a company and invest and build an app is, what's the competitive landscape? What other tools are out there? Because if you remember my story that day, when I'm alone in the home, I had the client that's on their phone and then 2 men drove up and jumped up on the porch. I needed something I felt like that would say where I was and who I'm with, a tool that could do that. I looked at NAR's safety resource page and found competitors that are out there, but most of them are reactive. I couldn't find anything that's a strategic, proactive solution, and I really wanted to keep the cost affordable down to about the cost of a cup of coffee per month. So I've built a solution, a safety solution that's proactive, that deters crime, and it's affordable because I really want to make a difference. This is actually the getting started flyer that you will see for you to start using North Carolina's rates that we've established. It's important that when you are ready to use our to download and register, that you have your credit card ready. But this is what you're going to see. It's a 1, 2, 3 step process. So we're going to go to the next page, and then this is an overview of how it is to register.
Hello, and welcome to the SafeShowings Enterprise registration page. It's super simple to register. Just be sure to have your credit card ready. North Carolina Association of Realtors does have a 15-day free trial, but when you register, you will be prompted to enter your credit card, so just be ready to do so. This is the place where you will get your discount, so you make sure to register from this page. First thing you do is you click register here. It prompts you to enter your phone number, your first name, your last name, and then your email. And this is a one-step process, part of registration. Create a password. And then you just agree to terms and press proceed. You will be sent a one-time password. You'll see it populate at the top of the screen. There it is. One-time password is 8621. 8621. Press submit. And then the next step, you want to choose which plan that you prefer, whether that be a monthly plan or an annual plan. You want to press subscribe. This is where it prompts you to put in your credit card information, the expiration date, the CVC code. This is, again, not going to charge your card until after your 15-day free trial. After you've entered your credit card, the last step, you'll see a screen that says click here. The click here button sends a link to your phone of the app to download. It will say if you have an iPhone, click this link, and if you have an Android, click this link. Then you're ready to use the app. Thank you so much for using SafeShowings Enterprise.
This is on that first sheet I showed you, the 1, 2, 3. Step 1 was just a demo of how to register so that people can get comfortable with what to expect. Step 2 is the actual link. You click step 2 and it lets you register. You have your credit card ready and you go ahead and do what you just saw. Step 3, this is a video that gives you an overview of our how to use the app, the features and the benefits. Some people may not know what SafeShowings does, so this is a short video that gives you that information.
By downloading the SafeShowings app, you're proactively preparing to take advantage of more secure client contact when conducting open houses and showing appointments. Start by entering the emergency contacts of your choice, like friends, your broker, or family members. It's an easy one-step process. The app features an easy-to-adjust timer feature that will alert your emergency contacts if you've not responded during the time frame you have set. When showing properties, the app will track your exact location via the GPS feature. You can autofill your appointment's information right from the contacts in your phone. You can see that the app provides significant safety at this point, but there's more. When first meeting with the appointment, use your phone to snap a photo of the client. Research demonstrates that this approach is the best way to deter criminal behavior. Now your contacts will be notified if you don't check in based on the timer, and identifying information based on the photo from your showing. All of these features give you accountability for safely doing business during your showings and open houses. Following each showing, the app gives you the opportunity to make a record of the appointment. The app provides free form notes that the app will store for you. By the way, the SafeShowings app saves all the information from each showing so that you can go back and review your opportunities for sales. The open house feature provides the same great security options. Always be sure to get the facial image from all contacts during your open houses. There is a handy 5-star rating system for your showing contacts. This, along with your notes, can alert you and others of potential problems from a suspicious person or from any previous showing.
Sorry about that.
By downloading the SafeShowings app, you're proactively preparing to take advantage of more secure client contact.
The difference between proactive and reactive, I think I didn't understand it until I thought about it and had that situation where I feared for my own safety. But if you can imagine, I'm standing on the porch and 2 men jump up and I'm alone in a neighborhood I don't feel safe. If I tried to reach for my phone and call for help, that's reactive. Even if I have a gun in my purse, that criminal doesn't know I have it, so it's reactive. Pepper spray, mace, any kind of jewelry that you press for call for help is reactive. We've got to be proactive when we're trying to deter crime. And examples of that are doorbell cameras, even a sticker in a window that says that you have a security system is better than not having that. And beware of dog sign. There's proven statistics that show that those are proactive solutions. Our app takes a picture of your face. The way I handle this when I get out of the car, I started the timer. The app knows my exact GPS location. I greet the client and I say, "Hey, Maurice, it's so nice to meet you. The homeowner has required that I be accountable. I just need to get an image of your face." And that picture goes to our cyber secure cloud. It does not go to my camera history on my phone. And that's because if I'm attacked, my 3 emergency contacts are going to be sent a link of where I am and an image of a face and the person's first and last name. That's the problem we wanted to solve, and that's what makes us different. These are the partnerships that we have so far, and we're so excited about the partnership with North Carolina. And Tally and I want to do everything possible in our marketing team to help you get the word out, do presentations, answer any questions that you might have. And Maurice, at this point, we're finished with our part of the presentation. We'd just like to know if you have anything to add. We do have a 15-day free trial for the members to take advantage of as well.
All right. So thank you, Helen. We definitely appreciate having you. What I did do is I put the link in the chat for everybody to be able to review. If you have any questions, definitely drop them in the chat so that way we can ask Helen, so we can make sure that we can address anything that you may have that's out there. This video is being recorded so we can play it back for the members that didn't get a chance. But make sure that you go to safeshowings.com/NCAR to make sure that you have the opportunity to get the reduced rate and that you can try the 15-day trial. Our encouragement is that we try and get everybody to go ahead and download it, try it, be familiar with it. Due to the current pandemic, you may be in or out, but at least you'll already have it. Then that way, when you kind of get back to some level of normalcy, you can pretty much go ahead and start using it and make sure that you're safe and that you keep your loved ones safe, you keep your clients safe. Being with the partner program for 4 years now, one of the things we've always wanted is a product that looked out for realtor safety on this level, to be able to make sure that everyone is comfortable in their workspace, but also aware, also has best practices in place. And this provides that. The example that you gave of what you do when you do a showing, I think is something that everyone can incorporate. And like you said, it's a cup of coffee. The cost is there, but the benefits on the back end are considerably better to just have a level of safety and comfort and a process that keeps everyone safe. I'm looking in the chat. I do not see any questions, but like I said, the link is there. You guys can immediately click on it. You guys will be seeing the Safe Showings team around a lot to make sure that you guys are putting best safe practice in place. And so if there are no additional questions, this will conclude our presentation. We thank you all for coming. Helen, we thank you for creating Safe Showings. We thank you for doing this panel, and we look forward to doing many, many more things together.
Thank you, Maurice. It's our pleasure, our honor, and we're here to help, and we're definitely looking forward to helping you grow this safety solution.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, everyone have a great rest of your day, and we will see you all soon.
All right. Thank you.